I just didn't feel like people were trying, they didn't care. I just wanted people to see what you can do, you know, and I just wanted people to see that if you actually put the effort in, you get the results, you get the shop, you get the customers, you can make this hobby work. So as I went on, I realised I wanted to do more. I wanted to create a revolution, the Solly revolution. Greetings revolutionaries. So today something that we should all do in the hobby. We probably don't do enough. It's testing. So we're going to test our water. We're going to make sure that we're fully up to date with all our tests. Show you where we are with the levels in the tank. It's also a good way of making sure that the tank is improving, or at least staying the same if you're really happy with how your tank is. It's a good way of checking without just relying on your eye, and make sure there's nothing in the background that's going on that you haven't noticed. So we're going to show you a few tests that we do. As you know, some of the tests are free in store if you come in, so it's make sure when you come and bring your water or buy your water or purchase livestock, bring a little water sample in and we can help you out. And we're going to show you how simple it is to do at home if you're not near a store.
In your home reef aquarium, there's lots of things that you can test for, but primarily there's 4 things which you want to test for in priority to everything else. The most important of which is often neglected is temperature. You want to be running between 26C and 28C, and preferably through a temperature controller. Also, you want to be using a refractometer to check the salinity, and that wants to be kept between 34 and 34.5 really. You can run up to 35 if you've got very good control, but it's very important that it stays under 35 or on 35 without going over. The other 2 parameters to check for are nitrate and phosphate. Phosphate is particularly important because a lot of phosphate will generate a lot of algae, which means it won't work for you, and it will also interfere with the way hard corals lay down calcium, and it will affect their growth and their ability to repair damage. Nitrates tend to accumulate in the aquarium over time. Now we can use live bacteria like our Revolution, and that will eat them and get rid of them. Other ways of doing it are water changes, macroalgae and various things like that. Personally, we rely on live bacteria to do it, and a good water change regime. Most of the other water parameters in the tank, unless you've got quite a lot of hard coral, you don't really need to worry about too much. A good water change regime will take care of all those minor trace elements and also maintain levels of calcium, alk and mag where they should be. Dosing of calcium, alk and mag should only ever be done to replace usage. If you are going to start testing and dosing calcium, alk and mag, make sure you have a good understanding of the subject first. When you alter one of those levels, it can affect the other 2. So you need to have a good understanding of the chemistry involved before bothering to dose it. And for most people, unless you've got a lot of hard coral, you'll never need to do so.